Consequence Podcast Network. Okay, here we go. Rome Duddy Show, episode 30. We are going live this time, folks. We'll see how this one goes. 3, 2, 1. And we are off. Let's see. Give it some time to populate. Ooh.
Let me see. I'll hop on there.
I'll hop on there
on my phone.
What's up, good people? Took us a while. Per our usual selves, you know? We had some technical difficulties. We're the best, dude.
We're so good at this. Oh, we are live. You did it.
Good. Well, what's going on, everybody? This is just a splash in. We decided to go
just a
live.
Quick splash.
Yeah, we were just testing out some new gear and whatnot, and attempting to do an episode. And then we're like, why don't we just go live, man? So then we did that, and here we are.
Yeah, we're figuring things out. Now we know we can go live from this thingy here.
Yep.
And we figure, let's jump on and hang out for a little bit. If you guys got any questions, hit us up with them in there. We'll answer some questions for a bit. But yeah, we just wanted to come in, hang out for a little bit, and say what's up.
Yep. We're Duddy's coming out here in what, like 5 days, 4 days? 3 days.
No, it's like 3 days.
Dude, let's go. Yep, he's coming out to Nash. We're gonna do some jamming with our band. Gonna do some eating, some podcasting. Spending Thanksgiving with my family. Saint's gonna see his favorite person. It's gonna be pretty sick.
I'm pretty sure I'll be sitting in between
Saint and Rio.
Rio and Saint
probably.
at the table.
Yeah, I'm like old news. I'm chump change when Uncle Duddy comes around. Let's get some shout outs too. We got some homies up in here. Rick Royer up in here. What's going on, dog?
We got Sabrina Spencer and John Larkin.
Yeah.
What's happening?
What's up, John? Tara's up in here. What's going on, y'all? John Cole, Johnny Gonzalez. Hold on, there's a hard name I want to get. Gaetan Rangel, Beth. Awesome.
I think you got it.
I think I did all right on that one. Is Rick Royer our Photoshop whiz? No.
I think he is.
He may.
I think he is.
And then I know we have DJ Fuzz in my Discord. He's our Photoshop guy in there, but they may be the same because, you know, Discord and real names, they don't link up like that. He says, I am.
I am. Don't forget it.
That is I. Hell yeah.
Right on. But yeah, we are so excited to get out on the road on this tour. It's been a long time coming. If any of you guys out there have not picked up them tickets yet, please do and come out. It's going to be so much fun. We've got a full band, brand new band. You guys have never heard it before. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited to get out to Nashville and start jamming with these guys. Yeah,
it's going to be a party. We have like a trailer that we're bringing on with a bus too. So we're going to be loading all kinds of shit in there. A lot of fun stuff. We're going to be shooting. I got to tell you, it's tough being in a band with somebody on the opposite side of the freaking country. Like,
it really is.
It is like tough, dude. Cause like there's so many things where like I want to like just freaking drive over to your house. You know what I mean? It just be like, yo, like, all right, let's sit down. Let's look at all these logos right here. Let's like, all right, let's look at this routing and be like, do we want to, you know, whatever. Like, so it's a trip. And then even for like, you know, mixes and stuff, it'd be like, yo, just come over to my studio and we'll listen to the mixes in there. Like,
let's make some notes together.
You know, shooting content, like all kinds of stuff. Like, so, we're basically what I'm trying to get at is like, we have a lot of excuses for why, you know, our podcasts are still late, even though we said they wouldn't be. But no, we got a lot of stuff that we're, you know, stoked to be dropping. And it's also like a lot funner too, when like you're in person, you know, with like, you know, your guys, you know, it's like, because Duddy and I, we do a lot of like email shit, like with all of our, you know, team and stuff, you know, with like label and, you know, marketing and podcasts and all that stuff. So it's a lot of communication that happens. So it's going to be awesome to have you out here, man. I'm pumped and get to kind of,
I'm super pumped.
Do all this shit in person, you know?
Yeah.
Real quick, let me give a shout out to our boy Howie Spangler. We're listening to his music in the background right now. I know he'll appreciate this. He did an album that's like lo-fi, and there's no like lyrics, and it's you can stream it.
Yo, brother, there ain't no music.
There should be. It's probably just really low. Probably hear it now. You can stream it. Yo, brother, there ain't no music.
Okay, there's
now
some
you
music.
can. Yeah, there's some music in there. I had it.
I can't hear
Let me know if you guys need me to turn it down or turn it up. Anyway, it's nice to have some music that you can stream. You know, believe it or like the reason why a lot of streamers don't use like Led Zeppelin in their streams or like Nirvana or Sublime or, you know, even Dirty Heads or Sublime with Rome. It's because major labels, they own the catalog in conjunction with the artists. And part of the contract, typically 99% of the time, is that if anybody wants to use the music, they have to pay for it. So, and I know you're probably thinking like, oh, what's the big deal with my little brother who streams for like his two friends, like if he uses your song? And you're right. It's not a big deal if he does, and this is the label speaking, not myself, because I don't believe in this shit. I feel like music should be just free. You come see us live. But the reason is because if like, you know, Ninja or like, you know, Mr. Beast wants to put a Led Zeppelin song in their video and they, you know, they get like 40 million and every video they do makes like $1 million, they're going to kind of want their dough. You know what I mean? Like, that's like the major labels are going to be like, yo, fork it over. You make $1 million a video. You're using our music. We want to cut. So yes, circle it all back. Good man, Howie, for putting out some music that's free that people can listen to and not get sued. So, yep. We should do that stuff with Rome Duddy, but you know, it's a little more bureaucratic. It's tough, you know.
I mean, we could always make a lo-fi of our stuff after.
Well, you don't have to make it lo-fi. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can just make.
I want to copy exactly what Howie did. Is what I'm saying.
I know you love the lo-fi stuff. You were tough into that over the pandemic.
Oh man, I'm all about that shit.
It is nice. My wife just calls it stoner music. Like, it's
just nice background music.
Taylor hears it. She's like, okay, enough with like the stoner lo-fi. It'll be like on a road trip for like 4 hours. Just I'm like, wow, I like it. I don't have to listen to, you know, lyrics of shit I don't like, you know?
Yep, exactly. I'm trying to read these comments at the same time as talk.
Someone asked about Texas. We're adding a lot more stuff, guys, as time goes on, you know, but it's not for a while, you know, because we have other bands. So, you know, I do suggest you come out, peep the show out, get it before, you know, we start adding and doing like, you know, bigger stuff, because we got a lot of festivals that we're adding and, you know, we're trying to put together something for like the second quarter of next year as far as a run goes. Spring
run possibly next year is what it's looking like. So yeah, a lot of these places we're not hitting on this winter run, we're going to be hitting next year in the spring is what it's looking like. So
yeah, but I do just want you guys to know that we're not forgetting you. Tara, I'm really talking to you. We're coming to Texas. You can bring your cheesecake. And what you guys got to understand too is it's crazy trying to book tours and routing right now because nobody toured for like 2 years, most bands, you know. We were lucky enough to still kind of somewhat stay busy, but a lot of bands didn't tour for like 2 years. So now every single band in the world is touring. So every venue is booked and every tour bus,
all the tour buses are all taken, like even crew. It's hard to find full crews to like help out with tours. So it's, if we're not coming to your town, it's not because we just said, let's not go to Texas. It's just because it probably we couldn't route it right now. It just
random Rome knowledge here. 50% of the music workforce on the crew side is no longer existent. They've either quit or they have changed jobs.
Well, they had to because no one was touring for so long that
50% of the workforce. That's crazy.
They had to go figure other things out, and then they never came back.
Yep,
it's crazy.
So yeah, man, it's it's actually a super blessing that we're able to go out on the road like this, you know, like, and it still be like as awesome. Like tickets are selling great. You guys, thank you very much for that. You know, and we just got off crazy awesome summer runs, you know, and like you said, there are bands that really just don't even have like, that don't even get to throw their name in the hat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
Because of just the circumstances. Gas is at an all-time high. Like if you're a band in like a van and you're like literally like the budgets are like boom, 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 like tit for tat, you know, with gasoline twice as much. And now like insurance companies hike their premiums up for that van rental and everything, you know, like the van rental itself is twice the price, everything, you know, like every dollar counts. So, you know, it's very fortunate that we're able to just hop in the bus and go and tour like this, you know? So
yeah,
big shout out to all you guys for holding it down for us. Got 70 folks in here, bro. I'm telling you, Facebook is where it's at. I was talking to my brother and he was saying like, he made a really good point. He's just like, you have to, you know, like you have to water every seed, right? But yeah, heavily water where your people are at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, this may be a conversation for off camera, but just regardless, man, I think, you know, as a rule in general for anybody, it's like, instead of trying to break across everything or, you know, and try and, you know, like a lot of time your best focus is like, is towards something that is like right in front of you. You know what I mean? And, I guess what I'm trying to say is TikTok is fucking hard, man. So screw TikTok.
It's so intimidating.
It's so intimidating for an older man. Facebook, we're with our people, man. We're like in our 30s, 40s. We're chilling.
I love when they're like, you know, we're talking to marketing teams and this stuff, and they're used to working with like younger, probably like, you know, pop acts or people who are all about TikTok. They grew up with TikTok. They're comfortable with it. And they're like, okay, well, when this song comes out, you got to post like 10 videos like in a day, like with using the same song. There's 10 videos. I'm like, 10 videos? That's how many I've posted in the last year.
You ain't lying. Yeah, I mean, you know, this shit changes, folks. It really does. It changes, like the essence of like what breaks a band, and you know, it's still great music and great concerts and connecting with fans. That is the recipe for, you know, for music, for a career in music. But how you do that is constantly evolving, and you know, apps come and go, but it does have a major shift every 8 years, 8 to 10 years. There's like, okay, no more radio, it's playlisting. Okay, no more playlisting. It's still playlisting, but now it's like breaking through reels and content and engagement, and you know, and then it's going to change again. That trend. You know? It's going to change again. But regardless, you know, you have to be on top of your shit, man. If you want to play ball, you got to go to practice. You know, you gotta show up. So that's the part.
Are you telling me to do some TikToks?
I'm telling you, bro. You got to hit those pre-saves. No, me too, man. It's hard. I have like 4 children, and I'm just like, or like 3 kids on me, and you know, like my dogs, and I'm just like, dude, I got to do some content right now. I got to do these pre-saves, or else Spotify's just gonna bury our song in the bottom, and no one's gonna listen to it. But you know, so I just give the phone to Saint, and I go, all right, I need you to record, man. I need you to help me out here. But we got it.
Yeah, we basically just wanted to jump on here and complain for a little bit.
Yep. You know, the Rome Duddy style, just a couple of old grumpy men just kicking it. But yo, we have a crazy surprise for you guys on the first day on November 25th. You know, it's going to be really sick. I don't even think you know what I'm talking about yet, Daddy. You do. You know what it is. You know what it is, but you don't know what I'm talking about. But
okay.
Big shout out to YouTube Music for the support on our next single.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we can't wait to show you guys what that surprise is. But a lot of good stuff on the verge of popping off. Tour starts on November 25th, and our new song
same day as the surprise.
Same day as the big surprise. Mm-hmm. And yo, real quick, let's talk about our boy Channing Wilson, who hopped on the tour. I think he's on for most of the dates. Dude, Channing's incredibly talented guy, you know, big fan of his music, and you know, he's got he's got a pair of pipes on him, man, that are awesome. So
my God, he's an amazing artist. We've done good. We've written some music with him in the past with the Dirty Heads when we were working out in Nashville with Cobb, and I wrote with him. Well, yeah,
he's one of Dave's guys. That's right. So that's awesome.
So he's awesome, dude, and he's going to be a great addition to the tour. So much fun. Hey, Rome, do you know is he playing with a band? What's he doing?
I think he's just doing acoustic.
Okay, cool.
Yep,
nice.
Yep. He'll be doing acoustic, and we'll be coming up and hitting with our full band. Yeah. But yeah, we definitely got to get him up there for a song too to jam out, man.
Oh, come on, absolutely.
That would be sick. True friends and family fashion.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be awesome. He's riding on the bus with us too.
I know, it's gonna be a fun bus.
Dude, the night hangs are gonna be real on this one.
Dude, it's gonna be a fun bus.
You guys be careful, man. We're getting this like podcast box where the mics are plugged in and the cameras live at all times. It's just a click of a button. It's over. We probably shouldn't.
We're gonna be going.
We probably
it's gonna be dangerous.
We should put a buffer.
It's going to be 2 a.m. Let's go live.
Let's go live. We should give the USB to like Wiz. Just be like, all right.
Yeah.
Hold this cable, you know?
Yeah.
Something. But yeah.
Oh my God.
Tour's gonna be crazy on that note. And then we got more music dropping for you guys, man.
We do.
We took a lot to build this thing up. I mean, it took a while. And I appreciate everyone's patience because, man, I mean, this project has been almost 3 years in the making. You know what I mean?
Well, we started this project
at the end of 2019.
And then the pandemic hit and it kind of put everything on a halt. And then we had to figure out really what was going on with our other bands.
Yeah.
Got those back up and running. And now we had some time to focus on this.
I will say this, that it may have actually sped things up.
Yeah.
And I say this because of the pandemic and our band's inability to be able to go and tour and make records, the way we usually would. It allowed us to just write the music for this project that now we are going to go and tour with. So it in a weird cyclical way, it sort of helped itself. So yeah, I'm grateful for that. Needed to happen. Here we are.
Yep. What else? What do we got?
I don't know.
When can I buy the whole album? Thaisa Ravencraft. Am I saying Thaisa right? Or is it Thais?
You don't need to say just Thais.
Thais Ravencraft.
Goes up. The whole album drops in March.
Where can I buy the March?
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're trying to do a pop-up with Cheesecake Factory. So dude, that would be so lit though.
Dude, if you show them that you downloaded the album, you get buy one, get one free on apps.
Oh, dude, let's go. Come on. And then like on every menu, it'll be like a cardboard insert.
Yeah.
It'll have the Rome Duddy recommendations.
Oh, dude, what's your cheesecake recommendation?
Oh, I'm an Oreo cheesecake kind of guy.
Oh, you cheesecake? Okay, I thought.
Oh well, I mean, if you're just talking in general, okay. If we're gonna go apps, probably I'll probably do some like, I don't know, man. I'm on the spot. I'm gonna have to look at the menu. I don't even know it like that. Dude. Sorry, dog. It's been a minute. I'm embarrassed.
There's a cheesecake factory near the movie theater that we would like take the kids a lot. Well, we haven't been in a bit, but so we would go to like cheesecake before the movies a lot. Bro, I'll tell you what, their stuffed mushrooms. Like wow. The stuffed mushrooms are pretty good. And their fried zucchini is no joke.
That's what the fried zucchini. I was gonna say Brussels sprout, but it was a zucchini. That thing is fire. It tastes like bacon. So good.
Yeah, it's really good.
You know, I'm not mad. I have an affinity for below average American cuisine.
You do.
I'm gonna say it.
You love it.
I'm gonna say it. Catch me at a Sizzler. I don't give a shit.
Okay, I won't go that far.
Run up on me. If you see me at the Golden Corral, tap on my back and be like, big fan. And I'll take a picture with you anytime.
What's better, Sizzler or Golden Corral?
Golden Corral. My mom got sick at Sizzler when I was a kid.
Okay.
I never let that go.
I've been to
Golden
Sizzler.
Corral.
It's been 20 years plus since I've been to one, but I've been to a Sizzler. I don't know if I've ever actually been to a Golden Corral.
Go. It's golden.
What was the other one? Like Family Buffet or something? There was
dude,
Family House.
There's Casbah's.
Casbah. I've never been there either. Do you remember Soup Exchange?
No, but that's a Southern California's version. Up in NorCal, where I grew up, we had Soup Plantation.
Soup Plantation. That's what it was.
Well, there's a Southern California version too, but Soup Plantation, 100%. I know that shit like the back of my hand. I would always get the clam chowder. I'd get the biggest salad you could ever see, and I would get up all the hard-boiled eggs, and the guy behind me would go, oh, God, one of these guys. God. And I just pile on the hard-boiled egg, about 2 ounces of Thousand Island, the most unhealthy salad you could possibly make. That was my go-to. He said Whole Country Buffet. That was the one.
Hometown Buffet too.
Hometown was lit. That was like
I think that's the one I was talking about. The Family Buffet. I think it was Hometown Buffet. I think that's what.
There's an Old Country Buffet though. I know that one. Hometown's great. They've really fallen off, but they used to have great fried chicken. Great fried chicken, and their mac and cheese was good. And then they had like the international section where they'd have like the Italian, and then they'd have like a little Mexican. But I mean, they're little small quesadillas, you know?
Michelle Dowell says, R.I.P. Ponderosa. They must be gone.
Who?
Michelle. She said R.I.P. Ponderosas. Oh. So I'm guessing she's saying like that they're no more.
Oh, they're gone? Wow. Well, you know what? I don't know if I've ever eaten that. Ponderosas. Hold on, I'm gonna have to
Piccadilly Cafeteria.
Wow.
I don't know. I haven't been there, but I like that name.
Me too.
To say.
There's a lot of good stuff, man. I'm just saying, slightly below average American cuisine that you can find in a very shady shopping center. There's some gems in there.
Yeah. You know who takes me to some just seedy places, but they're always like just like the really good hometown cooking, but you would never think of going there, is Cheese.
I was about to say.
He's always like, oh, this place has the best something or other.
You're like, why would I go there for that?
Yeah. They have the best hash brown. And you're just
true.
like, okay. But then you go and you're like, yeah, the hash browns were really fucking good.
No, it's very true. Like he brought me into a strip club one time and was just like, dude, they got the best hot dogs in the world. And I'm like, what?
He's tried to take me to a strip club for lunch before, but dude, you just gotta trust me. They have really good.
You gotta go, Captain Cream's. It's really, really good.
Yeah,
it's really good. It's crazy. They have a tenderloin in there that's just like to die for, man.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a little sus where it's coming from, but I mean, come on, man.
Seems a little iffy.
You know, you get yourself a little pork tenderloin in the back of Jumbos. Anything's possible. Or Captain Creams.
Like Captain Creams.
This podcast is going rogue. Let's answer some questions.
Let's answer. Oh man. Let's see. There's no questions, Rome. Now you've put me on the spot.
No, there's a couple here. I'll dive into the Discord. See what we got here. Let's see what we got here. There's a lot of talking, but not a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's an old one. Who would outlast the longest on Survivor, Duddy or Rome? Duddy would for sure outlast the longest on that one.
On what? Oh, Survivor?
On Survivor? Dude, the moment I get there and they didn't have Wi-Fi, Your boy's gone.
Oh man.
I'm outro. Okay. That's it. I need to be connected. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's good. I like this. Rick Royer says, favorite childhood obsession you'll never give up.
Fingerboarding.
Rome is a fingerboard fanatic.
I'm fucking good. It's all in the basement now. But when my boys get to the age, I'm like really good. Like I battled Jared one time.
He is good. He's
like,
good. He like could do tricks and shit.
I could call him and shit, you know?
Yeah. I just kind of flick it up in the air.
No,
and then
it's nothing random.
Back. God, I'm trying to think of like a childhood obsession that I never gave up.
I mean, I didn't really know you as a child, so I can't really speak on that.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
porn?
Ping pong. I guess. We played a lot of ping pong growing up. And
the boy plays some ping pong.
Still got some pong skills.
Louisa says her boys love to fingerboard. Good. It's very safe.
Yeah.
It's very safe sport.
Safe. Just wear some safety goggles, though. You never know where that thing's going.
You could wear a little knuckle pads. They sell these work gloves that have carbon fiber knuckle. And then what I do is just cut the tips off.
Damn, dude. That's hard.
Yeah. That thing's been all around the world with me. No joke. They make fingerboards that are like $150.
That's stupid.
It's pretty stupid. It is. It's way too much money.
That's as much as like an actual skateboard.
It's more than you can get a blank, like a Vans blank for like fucking $80 complete.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, they're tiny little bearings and little rubber wheels and they're 7-ply boards. I'll put a link.
Damn, 7-ply.
I'll put a link in the show notes. Shout out to Flat Face Fingerboards. Damn, we're just boring these people with
Tara Michelle says, what's the worst vacation you've ever been on? That's a good one. I don't know. I can't think of one like disaster vacation. Like I've never had one that was just like, holy shit, that was the worst time I've ever had. Like,
I mean, I for sure have had some. I haven't been on many vacations as a kid or as an adult, really. I just work all the damn time. And all the vacations I've been on as an adult in my life, where I've been in control of them.
Yeah.
I make sure they're fucking rad. So.
Yeah. I don't know if I've had I haven't had just that, well, I'm driving the kids and I freaking get a flat and then, the car breaks down.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, I haven't had like one of those things where you're just like, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I'll keep thinking about it. If I think of it, then I'll come back to it. That is a good question though.
It is a good question.
I'm sure some people just have like, holy shit, this happened. You're like, wow, that's a terrible vacation. I'm sure a lot of people have that story.
Who would you pick? Wow, Tara's got some great questions. I'm gonna go with another one. Who would you pick to win the Grammy for Best Reggae Album? If I could just pick any artist, I would pick. I don't know who I'd pick actually, because that's difficult.
Yeah,
well, like a lot of like newer reggae. That is a
reggae. Good question, though.
That's
I don't know.
Question.
I haven't really even thought about it.
I mean, because okay, let's talk about like newer reggae. Like the problem, not the problem, but I think like the issue that arises with like the reggae category is there's not a lot of like reggae from like Jamaica that's introduced to America in a very like popular way, like it's not like on the radio. It's not like, viral on any trends really, it's very like kind of like a niche genre. So like for the bands that are doing it here in America, like there's not a lot of them. So like the circle gets really small, and
well, you can see it was like I think every band in the scene got like not nominated, but they're on the ballot.
The ballot for it? Yeah. I saw that.
And which is very new. Like,
I saw that they opened it up.
Yeah. And again, this proves our point when people go, why didn't you guys get on it? because we're not a reggae band.
Yeah, y'all said that from the beginning too.
We're not even classified as it.
Although I think you should.
I mean, I wouldn't be bummed.
You
I would be
guys,
like, sweet.
You guys should submit this album as a reggae album because
there's really no, I mean, there is some reggae.
Dude,
on it,
there's more reggae on that than you know there is on a 1975 record, and they're both alternative, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying?
True. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
You know,
I just don't know if we're because like on
type 1 in the chat if you think the Dirty Heads should win a Grammy for a reggae album.
Well, no, because I'm saying like if you go look on like iTunes, for instance, like we're not under world music or reggae, we're under alternative.
True that.
So I don't know if we're able to win best reggae album because we're not in that genre. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got
so I don't
records
know how
on your
that
album.
works.
Yeah,
yes,
I'm
I just
sure
don't know how that works.
Well, I did see for the reggae category this year, Coffee's in it again, Protege, who I'm not familiar with. And there are a couple other groups that I'm just unfamiliar with. But I was reading about it, and one of the stipulations, I'm not sure if it's new or not, but it says 50% of the listenable music on the album must have been recorded within the last 10 years or something like that. So meaning like Bob Marley Legends can't win a Grammy for, because they would just win every year because it's insane. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm sure it did every year until it was 10 years.
Exactly. So like these rules we are like starting to kind of come in place because it's like the genre is growing, but not at a big enough rate where there's a lot of talent coming in and breaking into Grammys. So that's why I feel like they're adding in the California reggae.
They have
music.
to. Well, it's becoming the biggest part of the reggae scene.
Dude, Revolution is selling more reggae records than a lot of these reggae groups.
Yeah, for sure.
Like from Jamaica, which is like crazy, but it says a lot. It says a lot about the scene. It says a lot about the fans, and it says a lot about the bands. You know, like how
they're active. These bands, all the bands in this scene are very active. They all tour a lot. They're all constantly putting out music. They're all active on social media. So they're putting in the work, you know?
Yeah. I see a couple comments, and I'm not saying that Dirty Heads are a reggae band. What I'm saying is that Dirty Heads play reggae.
Yeah. That's funny. Timothy Hendricks says, if Dolly Parton can be voted in the Rock Hall of Fame, you can, y'all fit just fine.
That's all I'm saying.
That's pretty true. That's actually a good point.
Machine Gun Kelly's about to win Rock Album of the Year. Let that sink in. I don't know why, but that's what it is. It's going to happen.
That's gross.
It's going to happen, dude. It's going to happen. You need to prepare yourself for that moment. We're going to live stream. Luisa's like, fuck that. Yeah,
dude, we're gonna live stream. Live stream during the Grammys.
Yeah, just for the Rock announcement,
for live reactions.
Dude, we should live stream during the Grammys.
When is the Grammys?
I don't know. I never get invited.
Nashville?
No, I think it's in like February.
Oh, okay.
Jelly Roll's killing it. Shout out to Jelly Roll. That's the homie right there.
Hell yeah.
I told him I'm gonna take him out to Mexican food when he comes back. We got a new song called Normal out together. Doing really well. So thanks to everybody who's listened to it, supported it. But yeah, man, there's a lot of good stuff floating around lately, man. Everybody's prosperous. Everyone's making moves. It's good. I like to see it.
Yeah.
You guys know who you're going on tour with in the summer? Dirty Heads?
Do we?
Yeah.
No, we don't even know yet. We have a couple things like that are possibilities. But no, we haven't locked it down yet. We're trying to do something different.
Okay.
We're not sure if it's going to work out or not, but we're trying to do something a little different this summer.
But
nothing
outside of the scene,
like
style?
Outside the box a little bit. Yeah,
I feel you.
We're trying to, and we're seeing what we can come up with. We've got some really cool things that are possibilities, and hopefully we can tie it all together soon here and lock it in. But nothing is 100% as of yet.
Cool. Yeah, we're actually going on the road with the Rolling Stones. So
yeah,
it's all good. It's gonna be great.
I can hear peeps coming home right now.
You better go.
We might wrap it up.
Yeah, we've done our civil duty. Well, let me you guys, I'm gonna put the pre-save link to our new single inside of the chat because we always say how we always forget to do that kind of stuff. I don't know if we can pin it, but our new single is dropping muy soon in like 6 days. 5 days. I
think it's something.
5 days. Our new single's dropping. I'll be right here. Please pre-save that. Show your friends. Shoot whatever content you want on your Instagram. I'm not going to tell you to do anything. You guys are adults. But we love you and thank you so much for the support always. We can't wait to see y'all at the show. And yep, this episode will most likely be available probably Friday. Try and get it up Friday. Yeah, I'll talk to Luke. I'll send him over all the files. But awesome. 'Twas fun.
Right on. Thank y'all.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next time, okay? Have a good one. Peace. Peace.